Hey everyone, it's Carissa, and I'm here to talk about how to use YouTube playlists as a higher level analysis of comprehension in literature analysis with your students. So we go to youtube.com, and if they don't have an account, they'll need to create one. Most of your students will probably have Google accounts. I have a Google account, so because it's linked with YouTube, I automatically have a YouTube account. Even if you've never used YouTube before, it's automatically linked. So this assignment is that students would find songs that they think go with themes that are in a poem we've read. Very carpe diem. So I'm looking up the song I Hope You Dance because I think that that song is about seizing life and making sure that you take advantage of every moment. Okay, so this is the one I'm talking about. So I go to Show More. If I already had a playlist, I could add it to that. In this case, this is a new playlist. So I'm going to name it after the poem. Create New. Now I have options here. I can make it public, unlisted, or private. If your students want it so that anybody can see it, they want public. If your students want it so that nobody can see it, they want private. The happy medium is unlisted. Unlisted playlists don't show up in search engines, but if they give you the link, then you can see it. So this is the one that's probably the least invasive privacy-wise, given the fact that the teacher will need to view it, so private won't work. So let's try unlisted. So if you'll see over here on the left-hand side where it's playlists, suddenly my playlist has appeared. So I can keep adding songs to it. I love the movie Newsies, so let's go ahead and Newsies. Seize the Day. If I don't know the song, if I want to check and make sure it's the right song, I can listen to it. Okay, so I know that this is the right song. And then I can add it to my playlist from here as well. Add to, Rubaiyat, and it's added to my playlist. So now I actually want to go to my playlist. I want to do some things with my playlist. So I go to my playlist, and I have 2 songs. Okay, I can change with the order if I want to here. I can move to the top, move to the bottom, etc. And this is the part that's really important for me and my students, I can add a description. So here, I would want my students to add a description of what the concept of the playlist is. So this playlist will cover the main themes from poem we have read in class. The poem is about seizing the day and making sure that there is a great life lived on Earth, because there may not be a heaven. And I would probably have my students write more, but this is great for the start. Then you can actually add notes to each individual song. Now this is a lot briefer, which your students will love and hate. Go to More, add edit notes. Okay, Leanne, I Hope You Dance. This song expresses a hope that people will enjoy the little things, like dancing every day. Similar to the poem, I cannot type today, which says, take the cash in hand. Ooh, perfect. I hit 150 characters, so I can't write anything else. So they can't write really long paragraphs here. Just one sentence explaining why it's here. I would like it if they use a quote from the book or poem. That's your call. And then I save. So then this will show up with the song. You do the same with Newsies. Now, this is locked, and the reason it's locked is because it's unlisted. In order to quote-unquote unlock it or to give my teacher access to it, I would go to Share. And then I would give my teacher the link. And as you can see, this playlist is unlisted. It will not appear in search, but anyone with the link can view it. So you could show it to your friend, you could share it on your Facebook page. Most importantly, give it to your teacher so that your teacher can give you a grade. There's some other settings you can mess with. They also have the option of allowing people to embed their playlist into a blog, perhaps, or a website, or not allowing it. If you're worried about privacy, you might want to have them unlink that so that their playlist doesn't end up on other sites. So there we go. Fast and easy, how you can use YouTube playlists to add a little fun to themes or character development. There's a blog post that's coming up soon at eslcarissa.blogpost, which will discuss specific assignments that this works really well for. It's not just theme. It can be used for character development. It can be used for plot analysis. It can even be used to describe settings. So I hope that helped you. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a question in the comments.